So for strategy implementation, we have several options for Canes to consider. In the business level strategy, we've really talked about implementing the 500 or less calorie options for the menu. Canes needs to be really careful about how they introduce this, as not to change their position in the mind of consumers. If the consumers' minds are changed, Canes may look too much like Zaxby's, Chick-fil-A, other competitions. So one thing that we really want Canes to focus on is implementing these new 500 calorie options. They need to remember to remind the consumer that this is a specialty option, and almost like it's always been a part of the menu. That way consumers know that Canes is still the same company and it still prides itself with specialty options on the menu. Secondly, for business level strategy, we're going to go ahead and develop that app and kind of explain what the app looks like. So through the app is how Canes is going to be able to streamline ordering. So for the fast pickup and delivery, customers are also going to be able to create a One Love profile. And this is just a profile for customers. They can go in and order options on there. So the full menu will be on there. If they often order the same thing, they can save that ordering option and just go in and have one click of a button and it's already ordered. It'll save debit, credit card information. It'll save delivery addresses. So if you have Canes delivered to an address very often, that will be saved in there. That way customers can have it personalized, and every time they go in, it's much easier to order. They can also earn rewards. So the more that a consumer spends at Canes, the more points that they will get. Points can equate to free options on the menu, or they can also equate to even free meals as well. So just as much as you spend, the points will start adding up, and this is just to show appreciation to Canes customers and to also make them feel involved too. So the app will show, how many points they have and kind of what's available for those points. Moving on to corporate level strategy, we really want them to focus on their vertical alliances. So finding a produce and poultry partner, we think this would be really, really great for Canes to do. There's a whole lot being implemented, changes, apps, 500 calorie menu, things like that. So finding one company that they can find all of their menu options from will be much faster, and it'll be an easier ordering process. They can form a contractual agreement for prices and things like that, and ordering a bulk will obviously save more money for Canes. Secondly, they need to go ahead and partner with a company like Heinz. We suggested Heinz just because they were a popular ketchup company, but one thing that we suggest for Canes is to really market that Canes secret sauce. I feel like that's kind of a part of the Canes experience, is getting the sauce, and you can't get that anywhere else. So really having that at Canes and then partnering with a company like Heinz, it opens up a whole lot of opportunity. They can now bottle and package and sell at grocery stores the secret sauce, kind of like what Whataburger has done with their mustard and ketchup. And it'll help both companies to be successful. It'll put the ketchup company out there, Heinz, and then Canes will just, create a buzz about their secret sauce. Lastly, they need to continue their relationship with AeroStream. So AeroStream is the company that Canes uses for all supply chain. So they have outsourced that. Like I said before, Canes is going to be going through a lot of changes if they follow our recommendations. And so having a company that knows them, especially supply chain, a company that knows their relationship with Canes, and Canes knows their relationship with AeroStream, this will really help. And that way another company won't have to learn everything. And I'm sure it saves Canes a lot of money too, to just hand over supply chain to a company who does it every single day. The last option that we would recommend for Canes is for them to be a fully franchised company. So just a little bit of history here. Canes actually was a franchise company when it first started, and then they went away from that. They still support the franchise that are out there, but now they are a business affiliated company only. We think that franchising will really help disperse the risk that Canes has, and it'll also help them conquer more geographic areas much faster. They need to implement strict standards for the franchisees, as far as, they need to have a clean bill of finances, finance records. So no bankruptcy, good credit, all that kind of stuff. And they also needs to be limited to how many locations that they can have. So we've limited it to 3 or less locations per franchisee.